Okay, so this is a demonstration of my updated script to make use of the videos downloaded through Tube Mixing. So Tube Mixing is this really neat application available from the Ubuntu Software Center that allows you to do a search for cool things on YouTube, and one really neat feature is that it saves the videos as WebM video files in the directory tmp tube mixing, temp tube mixing. Now, as you can see from these files, they are just they've got the code file name that YouTube assigns to every video. If you go to the URL of any YouTube video, you'll see a string like this. I think it's a 11 character string. Actually, let's just find out how long a typical string is. So I'm just going to Python and s equals this string, and then s. Yep, it's an 11 character string. Right. So what I wanted to do was get files like these into a directory which is videos tube mixing, and what I want to do is get the video file name as it appears in, or the video title as it appears in YouTube, and then basically save them in a folder. So I've got named video files, and then later on I'll be able to use that name for MP3 tagging. But in the meantime, it's just nice to have saved video files. So let's have a look at the Python script. Now, you need to import the following modules: OS, datetime, and RE. So the first thing I like to do is just organize things. Now, actually, I didn't make use of the now feature in datetime, so you don't actually need that, but later on it might come in handy. Anyway, here's a list of the videos folders that we will need. So you need the temp tube mixing folder. You need to basically have the save main folder, and then the subfolders that you can name them as you like, or you can just use original videos, named videos, and gdata text files. So the first thing you do is recursively copy the videos from the temp folder, which is here, into here. Just dump them. It's, I know I'm being lazy with the OS system command, but it works for me. Now, I, by default, in Tube Mixing, save the videos to 360p because I use it as radio. I'm not really interested in high-resolution videos, but if you want high resolution, you'll probably have to tweak this script. And one thing I noticed is that most of the videos are prefixed with this string here, tube mixing -360p dash, but some videos are prefixed with tube mixing dash dash. That's just the way it is, so I've got two separate prefixes. So the first thing you do is you clean up the file name, because if you when you download a new video in Tube Mixing, so you see it's downloading. If you go to the temp file, oops, sorry, I've got to turn that off. If you go to the temp file, you'll see here we are, Tube Mixing 360p. So you want to easily make use of these strings that we all use to fetch data from YouTube. It's best to just remove the prefix. So the first pass is just remove the most common prefix, also the longer one, 360p. So you remove the longer one by using the list directory function. So for file name in os.list directories, and the folder that you've got it in, and then if the file name starts with that prefix, then you just rename it minus the number of characters of the length of the prefix, which in this case is 16, and then a second pass to clean up the remaining ones. So now you've got files that look like this. So not like this with the prefix, but just like this with the string. So you can then go through that folder with that, and just in case you've got other files in there, just look for the files with 11 character string names, and again, OS system, but it's just an easy way to use wget. So wget to fetch a text file, I think it's PHP, that contains all of the video information. And just for example, let's take this one here, and if we go wget, sorry, I'm just going to muck it out a bit. So if we use this API, go here and then just select the appropriate string, and you can see it just gives you this big dump. Now, in amongst all of this stuff, you will find the name of video, title of video, which is here. And it's always between this string, title, type text, and of course the end of the string, title content. So you don't know what it is, but you know where to find it. Close that. So what that means, to return to our script, is that once you've fetched it, you can just use a bit of, you can just use the regular expression module to find that bit of text. So for the line in the file name that you open, you just look for the string that is somewhere between here and here. And if you find that string, then you can just call that title info, and then you use the video title to save a properly named file, and also while you're at it, add the webm suffix so you don't have to, not on Linux at least, maybe on Windows. And then while you're at it, you can also clean up by moving the original named files into just an older folder so you don't clutter the original one, and then that's it. Actually, I don't need to finish with excalce. I like to do that sometimes at the end of my scripts. Okay, so let's see the script in action. We'll just move this down here, and don't fail me now. What did I call my script again? Tube fixing. That's it. So first of all, you can see it's copied from the temp folder into here. Now it's fetching the data from YouTube, and it's getting the names, and then it moves the originals to here, and the named videos here, and you can see they've all got the name with the suffix webm. And if we go to gdata text files, you can see the files that were used to fetch the data, or rather the files that were fetched using that data, and which were then passed for the information that we were looking for, which is the title of the video. So that's that. I hope now my script is available from my Pastebin, which I will just show you briefly. Oops, no, that's my website. You can feel free to visit it. But this is my Pastebin, so just look for Clockwork PC in Pastebin, and the link will be below the video. So thanks very much for watching, and